Hi, I'm Tina Bongar from United for Clean Energy, and we're here today because we don't know why the U.S. Energy Secretary Chris Wright is at Indian Point right now. We don't know because we have not learned this from our representative Mike Lawler. And so we need to know we need transparency, and we need to know why the Energy Secretary is here. What kind of announcement is being made?
Look, I don't trust at all Mike Lawler bringing the Secretary of Energy here for a meeting under cloak and dagger with no transparency as to what's happening here. We are still fighting the plot by Holtec to dump radioactive water into the Hudson River. And we have stood up as a community in a bipartisan manner, I might add, and said no to the federal government and the federal courts telling us what is safe for our communities.
We need to move off of nuclear. We need to move off of fossil fuels. There's a pipeline that runs very close to here that needs to we need to shut that down.
From the village of Terrytown, we care very much about the health of our river. All of us do. When the people shut Indian Point down, they did it and our government listened. So why is Mike Lawler coming back here trying to change what the people have asked for? It shows again that he doesn't care about those of us who live here and are impacted by this. He cares more about making money for corporations, and it is out of control.
The Hendrick-Hudson School District lost nearly 1/3 of its operating revenue when Indian Point closed in 2021. We need Congressman Lawler to sponsor the Stranded Act and fight to get it passed.
We're so happy to see that the Stranded Act, an act that was since 2018 looking to help our communities with the tax revenue we were losing from the Indian Point Nuclear Center being closed. Congressman Lawler has now put forward the Economic Recovery Act for nuclear affected communities, and this would do just that and help our school districts, our town, our village. Let's get this passed.
While the spent nuclear fuel rods remain on site, Indian Point is acting as a nuclear waste storage facility, and our community should be compensated for this. According to the terms of the 1982 Nuclear Waste Policy Act, our community is eligible for $26.6 million in annual federal assistance payments. These are funds our schools and community desperately need. We are calling on our congressman to pass the Stranded Act now.
Everything this congressman has voted for has been against our best interests.
Ben Eric Harvey from the Peekskill Herald. We're going to have a story out on this larger discussion later, so stay tuned.